we're just coming out of Richmond station and we're going to take a walk around. I haven't been to Richmond for absolutely yonks. Absolutely years, probably 15 years. And Twickenham, the neighbouring town, is my hometown. So let's see how it's changed. So what we'll do is take a walk down the high street and then along the Thames a little bit and then come back through Richmond Park. I think that'll be nice. Yeah, it is as cold as that lady thought it was looking like. It really is freezing. Oh man, look at that girl.
Take care, mate.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, yeah, so it's a Wednesday at about 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh wow, this is like a nice bakery. Paul's Bakery. Oh wow. That does look very nice indeed. Although I forget, I'm not in Bali now. You know, getting delicious bread isn't as hard as it used to be back there. So we're just coming into the high street now. It's quite a short high street, actually. And Richmond Park is just down there. Quite costly. Take a little walk down here and come back again. You get some lovely jewellery shops in Richmond. Oh, don't want to show you Richmond Park yet. I'm going to come back and we'll walk through it. They're quite funky shoes. Oh, look at these. There's one for you, Harmony. Another lovely looking bakery. Look at that. swanky working space. And a Marks and Spencer's on its home soil. Now, if any of you watched my previous videos about me not being able to get trousers in Bali, and then suddenly finding out there was a Marks and Spencer's in Kuta, wow, that was a very, very happy day. That was amazing. Excuse me, thank you. Can you see that cheeky little fox? So that's one of my old haunts, the old ship pub. Well, that's going back a good few years, over 30 years in fact. And we're just walking up towards Richmond Bridge and Richmond Odeon, which is probably a Starbucks now, or a Tesco's Metro. And for those of you who didn't know, Odeon stood for Oscar Deutsch entertains our nation. So you didn't know that. But, and this road goes down to Richmond Riverside as well. And up there just goes towards Richmond Hill, which is where Mick Jagger lives. And on to Ham, which is where I think Jamie Lee Curtis bought a property. Quite nice in there. Now, I've never actually been in this courtyard before. Very cute. That's very much what you get in Richmond for nearly £1 million. A two bed, two bathroom, one sitting room. And there is Richmond Odeon. Well, I think I saw BMX Bandits when I was a kid. And I think I would have probably seen Return of the Jedi there, and probably Empire Strikes Back. So the road to the top takes you up to Richmond Hill, and the road on the right takes you to Ham. And this is Richmond Bridge we're coming to. We're not going to cross over Richmond Bridge, we're going to go a little bit on it and then come back, and we're going to head down and walk. So I wanted to show you this. This is the lovely bit of Thames that Van Gogh and Turner painted. Sorry, not Van Gogh, Turner and Constable painted. Actually from Richmond Hill it was. And what made it so unique is it had this like little central island, which was really quite lovely. And that part of landscape of Richmond hasn't really changed, to be honest. Let's cross over. This bit of Richmond seafront here, Riverside, excuse me, been living in Brighton for 20 years. I was here for the opening of this area, which was, wow, how many years ago? Must have been 38, 39 years ago. I was probably about 10 or 11, and it was opened officially by the Queen Mother. Me and my mate Mark were riding our BMXs around there just after seeing BMX Bandits there probably. And I remember it was when BT came out of the BT phone cards, the green things. I don't know if you remember. We used to love flicking them and we were bloody good at it. And we were basically up in the all bar one. Oh, which isn't all bar one, it's now Scots. Wow, things have changed. And we're flicking them down. We did get them quite close. Oh no, naughty me, naughty boy. Oh look, that boat looks like a whole lot of fun as well. Let's walk down there. Well, it's wet down there, and with this temperature I bet you it's slippery, especially with my shoes. I've got these all singing, all dancing off-road boots, which are literally useless on anything wet and smooth, as we will see. Oh, they've put grit down, that's good. Yeah, so they've relawned all of this grass, and why that would have been because during the summer there's 3 lovely bars along here. Actually, the Cabbage Patch, maybe that's not there anymore either, but people get their drinks and then they come and sit on the grass. Really nice on a summer's evening. But for that reason, the grass is always bare. God, I used to drink here as a kid. Many good times. Getting very drunk while playing chess on the grass there. So that used to be an all bar one. It's a Scots now. And this is still the Slug and Lettuce. But the nicest pub. The most cosiest, if you could actually get an outdoor seat, was this one just over here. Yep, the Slug and Lettuce. Actually, the last time I was in there, that's right, there were two neo-Nazis at the bar with me who were just giving me shit for no reason. I think just for the beautiful complexion of my skin. And the manager of the pub asked me to leave. Nice. Anyway, that was over 20 years ago. They're probably a different manager. But here is a lovely pub. Yeah, the White Cross. But that's generally heaving in the evening, and definitely in the summertime. It's all about getting an outdoor seat. And that's Twickenham Bridge up there. And one of the Queen Swans down there. But we're going to go up this way. Now this used to be well, not this building, but on this ground used to be a palace in the Tudor period, I think it was. Let's go and see if there's a plaque. And this car park here, by the way, is one of the best car parks to park in Richmond. Well priced and close to everything you need. No plaque. What a shame. Oh, yes there is. There we go. What's that read? Upon this site formerly stood the Palace of Richmond, built by Henry VII in 1501. It was a royal residence occupied till 1126. Oh. I'm just coming into Richmond Park. No, not Richmond Park, Richmond Green. Richmond Park is way bigger. There's Richard Attenborough lives in that house just over there. Isn't that a beautiful park? Yeah, Richmond Green. Yeah, some lovely houses around here. I think I'm so cold I can hardly talk. It really is. And I went and bought all the gear I thought I might need for vlogging in the UK, but clearly gloves or something I should have got. I didn't. Isn't that a lovely place to live? Absolutely stunning. Yeah, Richmond is a very beautiful place. It's a very expensive place. And the cricketers used to drink there. Looks somewhat more modernised than it was. Look at all the plush cars. Got BMW, Ferrari, Land Rover, BMW, Audi, and they're all 4x4s. That's so funny. How much is it to park around here? £3.75 an hour. Nearly £4 an hour to park. And this was the alleyway I walked down before. course, some of these houses are amazing. This Gothic house. That's pretty cool. With a Tesla in front. And there's Richmond Theatre. Never been there. Actually, that's a lie. I went there when I was very, very, very small. My mum took me to see Norman Wisdom. It's a beautiful theatre. Not that I remember the inside to it very much. Lovely, isn't it? We are actually going to go this way though. I'm going to go back onto one of the main roads. Of course, the last time I came, which was many years before Deliveroo started, you didn't see scooters. It's literally the gig economy. Uber Eats, Deliveroo, or whatever other ones are. Well, it's got everyone on scooters. That includes me, by the way. I never had a scooter before doing it for Deliveroo. Oh, nice X-Max too. And the station's just up here. We're just going to go around this little block. There weren't really that many shops up here, you know, when I came before, 20 odd years ago. Richmond has expanded. Look at that, it's a tacky house. Love it. First bit of neon you see in this in Richmond. Oh, the Whole Foods marketplace. A friend of mine was telling me about this shop that has everything. I couldn't for the life of me remember what it was called, and it was the Whole Foods. Then we are heading, we're heading back towards the station. delivery riders freezing their arses off in the hope they might get a £3.50 order. And this is modern society. Crazy. None of them are being paid right now. I'm not bitter.
So that's where you're kind of
Down here, it's a bit chilly on.
Oh, massive NCP car park. I've not seen that before. Just proves how little people use phone boxes. That's more a phone shelter than a phone box. The lovely traditional English taxis. Well, not black though. And that is us back at Richmond. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That was Richmond for you. And until the next video, take care of yourselves. Alright, bye guys.